FG freezes 600 accounts, seizes 249 luxury vehicles. The National Drug Law Enforcement Agency seized no fewer than 286 assets and 600 bank accounts of drug barons between January 2021 and August 2022. NDLEA spokesman, Femi Babafemi, who disclosed this in a document made available to one of our correspondents on Tuesday, said the assets consisted of 249 exotic cars and 37 mansions. The agency's seizures came against the backdrop of the categorization of Nigeria by the United Nations Office on Drugs and Crime as the transit point for heroin and cocaine intended for European, East Asian, and North American markets. According to the UN agency, since 2004, drug traffickers have been increasingly used in West African countries, including Nigeria, for smuggling large amounts of cocaine from South America into Europe and North America. The country has a relatively high rate of drug abuse due to the continued availability of illicitly manufactured and diverted pharmaceutical products containing narcotic drugs and psychotropic substances. The NDLEA, in the document made to the media house, said it was faced with the overwhelming task of drug control in a country with an exceptionally high prevalence of drug use of 14.4%. Explaining the seizures by the agency in the last 20 months, Babafemi said 286 assets were confiscated and 600 bank accounts were frozen. He stated that the assets of drug barons consisted of 249 exotic vehicles seized and 37 properties forfeited, all scattered across the country. The NDLEA also indicated that it seized an 871.53 meters worth of illegal drug funds between January 2021 and August 2022. It explained that an 619.12 meters was recorded as final illegal drug funds forfeiture and an 252.41 meters as interim forfeiture. The agency grouped this under its drug supply reduction efforts, where it revealed that it arrested 18,940 suspected drug traffickers from January 2021 to July 2022. It explained that 619.12 million naira was recorded as final illegal drug funds forfeiture and 252.41 million naira as interim forfeiture. The agency grouped this under its drug supply reduction efforts, where it revealed that it arrested 18,940 suspected drug traffickers from January 2021 to July 2022. Under its drug supply reduction efforts, it stated, assets and financial investigation, illicit drug funds that were investigated and seized include final forfeiture, $1,319,400, $1,319,400, II. £102,000, £102,000, 3. 14 million CFA francs, CFA 14 million, and interim forfeiture 252 million, 407,726 naira, 20 kobo, 252,407,726.2. The currencies were converted at the Central Bank of Nigeria's official rate of September 2, 2022. At the time, $1 was an 424.55, £1 was an 490.78, and 1 CFA was an 0.64. NDLEA's arrests. The NDLEA explained, the agency's drug supply reduction efforts recorded the following: the arrest of 18,940 suspected drug traffickers, comprising 17,444 males and 1,496 females, and including 12 barons, from January 2021 to July 2022, conviction of 2,904 offenders to various jail terms in court, seizure of 3.6 million kilograms of narcotic and psychotropic substances, cannabis farm destruction. 691 hectares of cannabis farms were detected and destroyed across 6 states. It revealed that it dismantled clandestine meth laboratories following the outbreak of abuse of crystal methamphetamine, popularly called upurumiri, in 2021. It explained that its operational assets were able to locate and dismantle illicit meth laboratories across the country, with recent discoveries in Victoria Garden City, Aja, Lagos, and Nice Community, Anambra State. Lagos properties. The properties temporarily confiscated by the court include an office building at Ilupeju, building mart at Dopemu, a pharmaceutical factory inside Nigeria Air Force Base, Ikeja, Nelos Place Event Center, Ikeja, a personal house at Ikeja and a warehouse at Okota, Amuwo, Lagos. Meanwhile, the agency has warned politicians and their supporters against the use of drugs in the campaigns for the 2023 elections, which would begin on September 28. Advising the political candidates against buying drugs for youths, he stated they need to have everything because such has adverse effects not only for the thugs and the youths but their families, communities, the process and the country. The politicians doing this may end up being victims themselves. The agency works with an enabling act and the provisions are clear on possession, production, distribution and peddling of illicit substances. Thanks for watching. Kindly like and subscribe to our YouTube channel.